execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? They've been very effective there early on.
They've got Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Green in at the 4 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Dinwiddie. The teardrop. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine was his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic against Vucevic. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 9. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian. But, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Hardaway's checked in for Finney-Smith. DeRozan against Hardaway. Shot from the wing. And it's DeRozan missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. DeRozan for 3. Connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
Here's Bertans. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Corner shot. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And finished off by Kleber.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Vucevic,
half.
the pass to Green.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Such a great rhythm watching DeRozan shoot. I mean, that jump shot of his silky smooth.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. He's got 11.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
White against Dinwiddie, and Dallas calls time here. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside LaVine. 1:05 left in the second quarter. The kick out to White from downtown, and again it's Chicago with a three.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Outside Brunson, and the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's DeRozan, pass to Vucevic, outside for LaVine. DeRozan with the ball. Ball outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Ball excellent at scoring the basketball. His jumper on point in this area.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Wing shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. LaVine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the three, the small forward. Here's Levine for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 7.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tim Hardaway's doing. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. The neck is sore even when moving the head just a little bit. They're doing everything possible to try to relax those muscles.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Powell passes to Doncic. Here's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Oh, there's the alley, and stolen by Williams. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, PA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's DeRozan. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic finds Levine. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. He's got 12.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Got a piece of it. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt.